Hit and run cases soared last year. Nearly every area county saw the highest number of cases on record.
And tonight, Crime Tracker 10's Hannah Deneen takes a closer look at why cases were up and what law enforcement is doing to track down hit and run drivers.
The work is crucial for one area family which knows firsthand the toll these crashes can take.
He was hit from behind by a car who then left him there in the road for dead.
Madison Pate's brother, Adam Kaplan of Land O'Lakes, was training for a triathlon on a morning bike ride in March, traveling southbound on this stretch of Dale Mabry Highway. He was hit by a driver, left on the side of the road, critically injured.
He is in a semi-unconscious state, so he's still healing.
As the 31-year-old husband and father continues to recover, his family is on a mission to find the driver responsible.
I hate to think that somebody that did that to my brother, left him for dead, is still driving our streets.
Hit and run crashes are on the rise statewide, according to Florida Highway Patrol. Breaking down the data over the last 4 years for all of the counties that we cover, collectively, you can see that the numbers dropped in 2020 during the pandemic, but then took off in 2021 to a record high. The majority of those hit and run crashes were in Hillsborough County, which saw more than 7,300.
Those numbers have gone up, I think, because we have a growing population, number one, and then number two, there's a thinking that you may or may not get caught.
The growing use of technology is helping Florida Highway Patrol track down hit and run drivers.
Most residential houses, businesses, and everyone's got cameras.
But finding the car involved is just the first step.
Again, the challenge is not only finding the car, but who was actually driving the car.
Since 2016, each Florida Highway Patrol department has had a designated hit and run investigator. But with dozens of hit and run crashes reported each day in our counties, it would take an army to resolve them all.
It all comes down to resources and the availability of resources. I would love to have 1,000 more troopers across the state.
Meanwhile, drivers are urged to follow the rule we all learned long before we could get a driver's license. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Everybody's got somebody, and how would you like that to be one of your family members?
A question Madison Pate can unfortunately answer.
As a human being, I can't see myself ever doing that to somebody else.
And because sometimes empathy just isn't enough, let this sink in. There's a minimum mandatory sentence of 4 years for leaving the scene of a crash with serious or fatal injuries.
Florida Highway Patrol needs your help to hold hit and run drivers accountable. If you see something, collect as much information as possible, then call star FHP. That's star 347. You can also call Crime Stoppers, in which case you can get cash rewards for tips that lead to arrests.